Time to eat. Alright, so got my rig set up here. I'm out hunting in Montana today. It's Thanksgiving week. Unfortunately there's not a whole lot of snow, but that's okay, that's part of hunting. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. I'm sitting up here at about 6,500 feet elevation here in the Pentler Mountain Range. And one of the main reasons, other than just my health, that I started my low-carb journey over 5 years ago was I wanted to be able to enjoy the outdoors again without huffing and puffing. And I've got a picture of me and my son hiking along the Pacific Crest Trail where it's obvious I am morbidly obese. And I want to be able to get up here in the elevation again and do hunting and fishing and hiking and camping without having to have that exertion. But one of the downsides to being low carb is there's not a whole lot of good products out there with regards to backpacking. You know, you've got meat sticks. I like Chomps. I know other people like other brands like Carnivore Snacks or Simply Snacking. And there's a lot of other people now that are also getting into dehydrating and dehydrating their own food for packing, which is great if you've got the room for a dehydrator. I don't have that. So last year, I purchased a sample pack from Next Mile Meals. I've got chicken and broccoli, buffalo style ranch chicken, deli roast beef, beef tacos, and Italian style beef marinara. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and we're going to enjoy the Italian style beef marinara. My water's about ready to boil here. The rules say, or the instructions say, that you go ahead and just add 6 ounces of water, stir it, and then you seal it back up and let it set 7 to 10 minutes, which is what we're going to go ahead and do here very shortly. Anyways, now this video is not sponsored by Next Mile Meals. I did buy this with my own money. This is my first time ever eating a Next Mile meal. I have heard both good and bad from them, so I'm hoping to keep an open mind on this. Like I said, the whole point of me buying these is so that I can come out here in the woods. I've always got my jet boil, and I want to make sure that I've got a good meal, a good hot meal that I can make on the quick when I'm doing my backpacking, hiking, hunting, fishing, and that all night. So let's go ahead and get this opened up. I'm going to turn this off. I love my jet boil. I've had this particular one, oh, I'd say probably close to 10 years now. Well, I got to say that the package doesn't open up very well. So let's go ahead and get my knife out. There we go. I think that did it. No, that did not do it either. Alright, so they are very tough to open up. Want to make sure I don't cut down into the seal. Get this split open. There we go. Alright, so I can see right on top beef and zucchini. There's the freshness pack. Make sure you take this out. And I'm going to estimate about 6 ounces of water here. Now it also says if it takes a little bit more, just pour enough in to barely cover. Let's go ahead. Tear open pouch and notch, remove oxygen absorber. Bring 6 ounces of water to a boil. Boil in the pouch until contents are submerged, but not swimming. So let's go ahead. That is extremely hot. There we go. I'm going to stir that up just a bit. All right, time to seal it up. Now, the outside temperature today is about, it's about 34, 35 degrees. So hopefully let's go ahead and see how long it takes to go ahead and cook, shall we? I'm going to go ahead and read off the ingredients here while it's warming up. Ingredients: freeze-dried ground beef, cooked ground beef, salt, rosemary extract, freeze-dried mozzarella cheese, cultured pasteurized reduced fat milk, salt, enzymes, powdered cellulose to prevent caking, tomato powder, freeze-dried zucchini, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and spices. So this contains no high fructose corn syrup. This contains no carbohydrates with regards to rice or beans or anything like that. The nutrition facts on this: the calories are approximately 580 plus or minus 20%. Thank you to the federal government for that. Total fat in this is 39 grams, of which 19% are saturated fats. Cholesterol, who cares? Sodium, sodium has got 1,490 milligrams. Total carbohydrates, 10 grams of total carbs. Dietary fiber, 2. Total sugars, and that is going to be from probably the zucchini and the, probably it's all from the zucchini. So, total sugars, which would be 4 grams. So protein, 42 grams of protein. So let's go ahead. Anyways, so let this sit for another couple more minutes. I gotta say that's a nice warm pack for your hands though. And by the way, they do endorse wholly, and they ask you to, and they remind you to, which is a good thing. I like a steward. Pack it in, pack it out on the bottoms of these packets. All right, about 10 minutes has gone by here. Yeah, it's still a little nippy out here. My hands don't want to leave the packet here, but let's go ahead, open this up, and give it a try. First smells, it smells really good. I don't see any clumps, which is also always a good thing. One of the things I always disliked about one of the other big brands, the ones that are filled with carbohydrates, is you would sometimes get clumps. And I think a lot of that was the high fructose corn syrup mixed with the spices. I don't know what it was. But yeah, I've never been a big fan of those. That whenever you'd open up like a Mountain House or an Alpine and you'd pour the water in, and you'd do your best to try to stir it up, and all of a sudden you're pulling out a clump of dry powder that didn't get quite mixed in. So right off the bat, the nose on this looks good. I'm gonna tell you, this meat looks amazing in here. Let's go ahead and take a bite. Yeah, you know what? This is for a prepackaged, dehydrated, frozen, deep freeze. What is it? Not deep freeze. It is freeze dried. That's the word I'm looking for. This is really good. Now the cheese in this, oh man, the cheese is sticky. Look at that. That's the cheese. That's that's going to be fun to eat. I should probably put this in a bowl. Yeah, I am, to say the least, I am impressed. This, at least this one here, Italian beef style marinara. This one here is probably going to, I'll probably make another order of this. I like this. I do have these others of the sampler pack that I do want to try, but you know, not sure if I'm going to get a chance on this trip or not. I've only got another day or two here in Montana. So anyways, if you guys like this content, if you like this review, you know, please go ahead and share this video, especially if you've got a bunch of people that you know that are in the low carb community that do a lot of outdoor activities that might find this video helpful. You know, please go ahead and share that in your hiking groups, your hunting groups, everything else. You know, the low carb community, one of the best things about it is that we each have each other's back. And right now, there is a giant push. Hold on a second, I'm going to take another bite. There is a giant push amongst politicians and climate activists and vegans to really denigrate and push back on the low carb keto carnivore communities. You've got like people like the group Physicians for a Sustainable World or whatever it is, a bunch of vegans. They don't want you to be able to enjoy something like this that's got meat in it. So one thing we need to do is we need to stick together. So again, please go ahead and share this content, like this video, and if you wouldn't mind helping me out, please go ahead and subscribe to Life Liberty Low Carb. You know, I'm looking into 2024 here, and really looking at getting back out into the woods, talking about what's going on in this world with regards to the low carb community. So please go ahead and enjoy. I'll put a link. Like I said, this video is not sponsored by Next Mile Meals, but I will go ahead and put a link down below in the description. And you know, like I said, if you click on the link, it won't be you won't be helping out the channel, but at least let's go ahead and help out another good quality low carb company who's focusing on good quality low carb products. All right, thank you very much, and I'm going to finish this out, and I'm going to continue back with hunting today. Take care. That's damn good.